Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I like to layer 3 different colors with our brush collection. So I do love the brush collection because it's got these brushes that allow for a much smoother and a much more precise application. So it's easier, quicker, and it looks more blended. So I like to start with the darkest color, which for today is the Sunlit Rose. And I'm using the Eye Smudger brush. Now remember, anytime you apply a darker shade, we're going to start on the outside corner. The whole idea is that we have a gradient where we go, if we're starting at the inside corner, it's going lighter to darker. We want the inside the lightest, and that's going to brighten up our eye. So since we have a darker color, we're going to start on the outside of the eyelid, because that when you first apply this color, that's what's going to be the heaviest pigmentation. So we're going to start right over the lash line, outside corner, with our precision tool, and we're going to kind of do this flicking motion upward and inward. The whole idea is that we want to blend where it's darkest on the bottom and it's lightest on the top, and it's going to give it this really beautiful kind of smoky blended look. And so if you think of like smoke, right, it's really dark close to the fire, and then as it's billowing, it gets lighter. So that's the whole idea here. So you're kind of bringing it up, and notice I'm working in the crease. I'm bringing it in, and I'm always moving in an upward motion. If you brush downward, then it's going to give you this droopy color, and that's not what we want. We want to always give our eyes a beautiful lifted appearance. So I really love this Sunlit Rose. It's really, really pretty and easy to work with. So notice I put the color outside. I brought it all the way in, not bringing it to the inside corner because that's where we want our lightest color. And then we're going to rinse, repeat for the other side. So we're starting on the outside corner, and we're starting that flicking motion upward and just bringing it over and blending it out. Blending it out. Get a little bit more color to make sure it's even. Okay. No, baby. Okay. No, baby bear. Here, Evie. Here you go, brush your face. Do your makeup. Do your makeup. Okay.
Thank you.
Blending upward and outward.
Come on, Abby.
Okay.
Peace.
Go see Nana. Go. Okay. So that's the darker color. So now we're going to move to the middle color. And we're going to use our crease brush. So this, we're going to start with our Dusty Rose. And since again, it's a darker color, we're going to do the outside corner and blend over the top. Okay, same thing. Outside corner. And the whole idea with this color, it is more of an all over color. So we're going to kind of blend over that darker color, but we are going to go all the way up and all the way over. And you can kind of feel where your eyeball is kind of meeting this bone over here. That's where we're going with the color. So this is your all over, and you see the angle really kind of helps get into all of the little creases for still a precision application, but it's helping sweep more of the surface of the lid. I love the Dusty Rose because it's just this pretty pop of pink, but it's still light enough where it's not overwhelming to the whole lid. But you see when you really get that color all the way over and all the way up, how it just makes your eye color pop. It really gives that shadow and dimension to the eye area. So that is probably where a lot of people mess up the all over color, is that they don't apply it all over the lid. They just kind of keep it down low. Then you can't really see it and you're not getting all of that great dimension. Okay, that's Dusty Rose. So the last color that we're going to do is Blossom. And we're going to do our all over brush. And this is our blending color. So it's going to, again, we want to apply the lightest color in the inside corner. So we're just kind of brushing that in. I like to do a little bit underneath as well. And you see the difference. It's really brightening the inside corner and opening up the eye. And then I do right under the brow as well. But then this is where we do the windshield wiper. We're kind of blending the colors together and just doing this windshield wiper where the darker color and the all over color meet, to make sure that it's not like this blocky, stark transition. We want to make sure it's a beautiful gradient. Okay, under the brow. Now the windshield wiper. And that's just blending everything very nicely together. Okay, so that is the eyeshadow application. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions.